BBQing. Black folks. Ahem. And then what happened? Cops are using battering rams to break down doors and physically drag families out of their homes during winter for the heinous crime of not having money. But yet defund the police is too extreme. I mean, someone has to get paid to terrorize and dehumanize poor people. Do they allow loud laughing in Hawaii, or just aloha? Sorry to disturb your scrolling. We don't know each other, but I wish you all the best in life and may all things work out in your favor. The best thing about the Biden administration is that white people will be scared to take him out because they don't want a black girl to take over as president. Does anyone else just have moments where the full weight of the realization that the federal government has abandoned us during a pandemic hits you? I don't know who needs to hear this, but calling for martial law because you don't like the results of an election isn't patriotic. Me smoking alone. Damn, my turn again. Da homie broke up with his white girlfriend and she took BLM out her bio. Hearing the clean version of a song pissed me off instantly. This Thanksgiving is gonna be extra special cause Americans can spread disease to each other like in the original. What's a story you can't wait to tell your grandkids? How my mum made me pump her gas when the DC sniper was active. How privileged is your life where wearing a mask is the most oppressed you've ever felt? Happy National I Ain't Doing It at Work Week. Why my mum look like she on her way to Mortal Kombat Missionary Baptist. At the red light I heard this itch blasting my mans and released music. If cats not enjoy being held, why baby sized? Dolly Parton is the perfect case study of someone who embraces their own culture and is proud of their heritage, but values other cultures' viewpoints and routinely pitches in to help. I dig problematic icons. The first time I ever saw people smoke weed was in boarding school. The most cocaine use I've ever seen was in law school by people who are prosecutors now. The privileged recreationally do the things they condemn the poor before. Cut the bullet. Grape soda don't even taste like grapes, but it sure as hell tastes like purple. All healthcare professionals on the front lines need their student loans forgiven. They have paid their debt to society in this pandemic. I finally found a therapist dog. I can't stop crying, bro. I really needed this man. When you going 80 in a 55 and see a Ford in some bushes? The 3 stages of wealth. I'm Mark all my cousins. I'm Mark all the police. I'm Mark all my lawyer. LTS weird when people say in a black woman. Please stop. You don't have a inner black woman cause you aren't a black woman. There never was a war on drugs. The war was on the black community. This is evidenced by the fact that it stopped becoming a war when the OxyContin started ravaging the suburbs of America. It's now a mental health issue. Me walking out of Walmart with a PS5 in my mouth. High school is really a bizarre experience in retrospect. Would start your morning at 8 AM with a honey bun and an orange soda and then would learn about the Pythagorean theorem. Read Robert Frost and then go run a mile all in a span of 3 hours. That's why when rappers say I'm freaking on yo itch you gotta laugh. Like N-word you had to get rich, I got the pussy cause I'm a good person. The beefy 5-layer burrito damn near $4 now, but they don't wanna raise minimum wage though. Close that tab, beloved. You're not going to read it later. Oh my god, I just joined my nephew's IG live and he goes, that's my gay uncle everyone. States like Louisiana, Alabama, Kentucky, Mississippi, etc. Poor and uneducated as hell and got the nerve to be conservative. What you conserving N-word? Are you ready for the anti-maskers to become anti-vaxxers? Wine drunk don't even announce its presence. You be chillin'. Then next thing you know things start getting real lusty. 5 years strong. Happy Thanksgiving everyone. I hope Mariah Carey getting some good rest today cause it's game time at midnight. A 6-week shutdown needs to come with a 6-week stimulus check. Amazon at checkout, do you wanna donate to charity? Me, itch do you? Y'all told us weed would make us sluggish and unproductive, meanwhile Snoop got 54 jobs. My 6-year-old brother's teacher asked the class what's their favorite season and he said garlic powder. Being the only guy in your squad who doesn't smoke can be very scary sometimes. You'll be in a car with your guys and they're all high as frick. The guy driving will be like, yo, I can't see it, and they'll all start laughing. But your sober ass will be in the backseat like, I ain't seen number 2021 is gonna be my year posts yet. Y'all scared, ain't it? Soon, we will have been facing this pandemic for a year. The government really never cancelled, froze, or forgave rent and gave some folks $1,200 and told everyone good luck. Our taxes do nothing but pay for salaries and weapons. My 64-year-old mother told us on Thanksgiving that she got accepted to a PhD program at UPenn. It's never too late to do what you want. This dude at my job took 2 weeks off, said he was exposed to COVID, posted himself on IG yesterday at a friend's driving, sent that it straight to HR. I was trying to hide from this cat, y'all. Going on vacation during the pandemic is big colonizer energy. The way the NFL is handling this over, it makes me think they didn't even cancel the rest of that game that Bane bombed in The Dark Knight Rises. Imagine if your bank did a yearly recap like Spotify. Burnout exists because we've made rest a reward rather than a right. Shrek and Fiona really chose being ogres over being white. Black people, I know they light bill high. Not being able to afford things at the Scholastic Book Fair was the beginning of my class consciousness. High school was a wild place. You really could get your ass beat at 7:30 AM. At my last job, the manager told this girl her hair was too long and needed to tie it up, so the girl just took off her wig and handed it to my manager. I think about this day a lot. Why are black people always forced to love our enemies, while white people are never encouraged to stop being our enemy? I hate seeing chickens alive, me at a KFC interview. I won the election. I'm the leading scorer in the NBA. When my fam ask me what dish I brought, I'ma say beef and then swing on my cousin. What if homeless people buy drugs with my money? It you buy drugs with your money. I'm gonna start kissing people out, but with some biblical acid like I hope your crops wither and bear no fruit and the ravens eat your mustard seeds. Imagine going to your white partner's family for holiday dinner thinking you have COVID cause you can't taste the food. Eventually kids get old enough to understand which parent was the problem. Did Trump pardon the whole turkey or just the white meat? If you seeing this right now, straighten your back, you banana shaped frick. I'm officially at the point where I could be watching a old ass music video from like 2013 and think to myself, why the frick they not social distancing? It has completely changed my frame of mind. When I walk into a southern grocery store with my mask on. Y'all, I'm screaming. I just got back from doing COVID tests and I didn't know that you had to have a car and do the tests that way, so I was standing in line with the cars like this by myself. The biggest lie I heard growing up was how big J-Lo's ass was. Can nobody fix it to go plate better than a black woman who loves you? Once I saw people were trying to resell the Popeyes chicken sandwich, I knew I was never getting a PS5. Post Uber Eats clarity gotta be the worst feeling ever. All the drugs y'all do, but y'all scared to take a vaccine. I learned my lesson after I got a PS4 day one and that it didn't have any games for months. I'll wait. Okay, so Jerry is using AirPods as speakers in the new Tom and Jerry trailer. Most of Batman's villains are highly educated people turned to a life of crime. Scarecrow, Poison Ivy, Mr. Freeze. Batman could easily get rid of most of his villains by having Bruce Wayne pay off their student loans.